Let's talk about enough versus too. Let's start with enough. You can use an adjective plus enough to show or to mean that you have the right amount of something. For example, if I was going to make a pizza, a frozen pizza for dinner, I heat my oven up and I might say, oh, the oven is hot enough. Let's go ahead and put that pizza in. Now we can also use an adverb plus the word enough to say that we have a satisfactory amount of something or a satisfactory degree of something. For example, you might say she studied hard enough to pass the exam. Another way that we can say we have a satisfactory amount of something is by using the word enough followed by a noun. So I could say there is enough food to feed all of us. Or I have enough money to buy a new computer. Now, if you use a pronoun instead of a noun, or if your noun has a possessive adjective in front of it, or some sort of article like a or the, then you need to add of before your noun. For example, I could say there is enough of my dinner left for lunch tomorrow. All right, that's enough of that. Let's move on to too. You can use too plus an adjective to say that you have more than enough of something, you have a negative amount of that thing. For example, it's too cold this week in Chicago. It's too cold. You can also say that you have too much or too little of something, and in this case, you would use a non-count noun. We have too much grammar to learn. You could also say the presentation contained too little information. Technically, I guess this is correct. I personally think I don't use this very much, this usage, and it sounds awkward to my ears. I would probably say there wasn't enough information in the presentation. And if you're using a count noun, you can say there are too many or there are too few. The meeting agenda had too many items on it, or the restaurant had too few vegetarian options. That's it for today. I'll see you next time.